Welcome to another video on operations management. In this video, we will discuss service operations and what makes them different from that of a product. Before we can understand what makes the operations of services unique, it is necessary to define what is meant by the term service. So, what is a service? The word service means different things to different people, and even within the service operations community there is no commonly agreed definition. For example, some might define service as simply making the customer happy. Although this is right, this is a shallow definition of a service. Put in a better way, a service requires action from the person rendering it. The aim here is to create an experience that adds value. This might require working with professionals, service teams, or organizations that specialize in the provision of a unique experience to customers. The key word here is adding value to customers' experience. Let's consider the example of a holiday booking agent. Anyone is able to plan their holiday without help. But when the booking agent helps you to book a hotel room, flight, or vacation, the booking agent is adding value to the experience. The agent does this by helping to getting the best deals at prices the customer is willing to pay. This is what we call providing a service. Now, let's consider the characteristics of a service and what makes services different from products. The first main characteristic of a service that comes to mind is that unlike products, services cannot be seen, felt, touched, or experienced until it's purchased. This is the intangibility of services. For example, you cannot review how good a bus ride is unless you purchase a ticket and get on the ride or experience the service. The second is that service cannot be stored or inventoried for later use or sale. This is one of the most significant characteristics of services. Failing to enjoy or experience a service at a point in time makes the service non-retrievable. For example, if you miss your doctor's appointment, the missed appointment and the service that could have been rendered at the point in time cannot be retrieved. The service is forever lost. The third characteristic of services is the inseparability of service from the person providing and the one consuming it. Services are produced and consumed at the same time. For example, a hairdresser. While making the hair, the customer enjoys the service at the same time. The involvement of the hairdresser and the customer is necessary for the service to be rendered. The final characteristic of a service is the variability of services. The quality of services varies significantly. It varies from the person rendering it and the customer experiencing it. For example, the same service can be experienced differently by different customers. Where one may think it is a fantastic service, another might think of it as an average experience. This refers to the variability of services. These are the main characteristics of services and what makes them different from products. Where operations management definition is mostly applied to the manufacturing of goods, how then should we define service operations? Service operations has to do with the rendering, delivering or managing intangible products in a way that adds value and to meet business users or customers' needs. Remember, services are intangible, perishable, inseparable, and heterogeneous. These are the characteristics of services and they influence how they are structured in an operation or rendered to customers. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.